Look, first of all, you've just shaken hands with Steve Hansen and wished him best of luck. The first time you've met him?
It is the first time I've met him, and he's obviously involved in an amazing horse, and he's going to be the one to roll.
It'd be nice to beat Sir Steve too, wouldn't it?
It would be very nice to beat Sir Steve. I don't think it'll be that hard, or it will be quite hard, but you just never know what'll happen in the running, and the fine weather's good for us. Yeah. So a track back in the soft range would be perfect.
Lost and Running has been a great story right from the word go. Just tell us about even going back into planning breeding.
We had that Dan Road mare Dream Life, and she showed a lot, and then I think we gave her 2 starts, ran last both times, and we decided, well, she's worthless, there's no point selling her, so we might as well breed. I think, Per Incanto was relatively new. I had a share, and Bruce said, let's give that a go. And who am I to question Bruce? So we did that, and it was a decent foal and decent yearling. He was just very big, very lanky, and looked like he was going to need a lot of time. And the Aussies don't really like that, so he got passed in at the yearling sales, and Bruce and John managed to get together after the event and create a deal. And luckily I stayed in for a bit.
Absolutely. Just tell us, first of all, before we get on to Lost and Running, what's it been like watching Per Incanto go from strength to strength of the stallion?
Oh, look, it's been phenomenal. He was a very cheap horse to start with. I think it was $10,000 per share when he was syndicated. And really I just went into him on Bruce's recommendation because he was an outstanding looking horse, and he'd obviously showed a lot of speed but had a few injury issues, and those first few seasons we pretty much sent some average mares there, but he was producing really nice types and cleaning up what might have been some average mares with some faults, and it's just gone from strength to strength. And I think that his best runners are yet to come, because really it's only the last 2 or 3 years he's been getting some really good mares. So it should be exciting times for the next 2 or 3 years with him.
Absolutely, and it's been a great journey with Lost and Running as well, and now he is an elite sprinter. Can he give Per Incanto that Everest win this year?
Well, we'd like to think so. I mean, he's got the perfect draw, he's got a great jockey on, and I'm sure you spoke to John earlier in the week, and he couldn't be happier with him. Everything's gone right compared to last year. So look, it's in the lap of the gods, and there's a freak of a horse and nature strip to beat. So I'm not expecting to win, and it's there's no pressure, right? No one's expecting us to win. There's a hot pot, and kind of all the pressure sits on nature strip. But it'll be a great day, and we'll be there or thereabouts.
Absolutely. You're going into an Everest anyhow, but to run in a Premier Stakes and win the way he did, that must have been really encouraging from your point of view. Yeah, no, and if you speak to Hugh, he said he wasn't that comfortable in the ground. He cops it, but not quite the same acceleration, and he was probably half a run short as well, which kind of told in that last 100 metres, and he still got a will to fight, and that's the amazing thing about horses, isn't it? It's that will and that heart that determines the really great ones from ones that look like they could be great. You've had some good horses compete both sides of the Tasman, but what's an Everest like? What's it like sort of getting to what is the biggest growing race in Australia?
Yeah, look, it's amazing, and to get there with a Kiwi bred horse with a very modest background, it's really exciting. But I've been here the week, and there's a lot of hype, so much going on around the event. So hard to get on course, just all the hospitality's sold out, and it's just the money is just phenomenal, and that whole slot holder concept has created so much interest for so long. We need to take some lessons in New Zealand racing with what they're doing over here.
Yeah. What about the prospects? What can we hope for?
Well, we just hope that there's a bit of speed outside him. They come across, and hopefully he can be 2 or 3 back on the outside, and we hope for the best. But I mean, look, I'd be amazed if he's not there or thereabouts. He's going that well, and hopefully we get a soft track rather than a heavy track tomorrow.